David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the Oklahoma. Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oklahoma City foul.
The top storyline, Will Barton injured. He won't be suiting up.
First team foul.
Kevin, he's only going to be out a short period of time. You know, he got hurt in that last game. Not available tonight, but they do expect him back soon.
Now, here's Fox. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Duren. Good work there as it goes.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Outside Tatum on the wing run. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges. But coach seems on.
I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
That's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
In the corner, it's Levine. Picked away. To the middle. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Harris.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Brown. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Quick start for the Kings in this one. Levine wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Pass to Tatum. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Kings ball.
Kings leading now by 9. Outside, Levine. And here is Capella. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Levine double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Richards. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now off the inbound, and it's in there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The kick out to Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
For 3. Duren pulls it in. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Kings. 7-point differential. And slam dunk by Harris.
Banging around, trying to move guys around defensively. Tobias Harris showing he's got a little bit working tonight.
Here's Richards. Cunningham outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And here is Fox, following the 3 from Bogdan Bogdanovic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Claxton. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Claxton. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Duren. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
For three, LaVine connects from three-point range. LaVine's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Vanderbilt. The layup off target. Lets it go from deep. LaVine can't hit. Here's Cunningham.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here's Burns. No good on the three. Kings leading out by 5.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Inside, here's Tatum, and a missed layup.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, T.A. Pass to Duren. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. Tries again. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Capella with the bucket.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Burns. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 5.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Capella. Now, here's Duren. Back to Capella. Changes up. Thunder with the rebound. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Tatum. Bogdanovich wide open. And he stays with it. To the paint. Can't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. LaVine. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Pass to Richards. Tatum down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
For Sacramento, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
On the wing, Green. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Hachimura. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You can talk a little bit about Hachimura and power. You don't wrap him up. He's going to give you an and-1.
The Kings have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. It's tipped. In the corner, it's Martin. Not going to go that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Favors can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Claxton. Green breaking loose. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. And now a fast break for the Thunder. A 3-ball. Hachimura grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 9. There's a minute left in the first half. Sacramento moving it around. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Burns. Misses off the left iron. Here's Pritchard. Outside Martin. Here's Pritchard. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Left side, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. But if it goes, that shot off the mark. And that concludes the first half. Kings ahead, leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Thunder trailing by 10. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. Obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. Just think back. Would they have won titles together, and how many?
Pass to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, here's Stevenson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Here's Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about Tatum there using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Easy to be in awe of Levine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And Cade getting up that time.
Sacramento leading by 8. Pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Jacks up a three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
That's on Jalen Duren. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Well, when it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Outside, Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin, and you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together, and in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
And he's good on the second.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Up top for Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And he sinks the second. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Brown with the bounce pass. Vanderbilt inside. Off with the layup.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Well, what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. 1:39 left to play in the third. Pass to Pritchard. Shoots it. It's stolen by Green.
And that's a great play on defense there. Force him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
The Kings have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Down low, Vanderbilt. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Sacramento leading by 12. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Here's Sumner. .111 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. He gets it in there. Vanderbilt's got 5.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here is Hachimura. And it's blocked. Inside. Tries again. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Favors has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Thunder making a change here. Kings leading now by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Stevenson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by Tatum. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 12.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Kings lead. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Kings leading. Stevenson outside. Pass to Favors. Stevenson with it. Back to Favors. And it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Here's Tatum. The second effort. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. But one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here is Fox. The open shot, Levine. And right on target with the swish. And the Kings lead by 7.
And he's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Timeout called by the Kings. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Here's Levine. Oh, wow.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Left side, Tatum. Duren pulls it in. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fox surveying that time. Hard to cover when he's got options.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And they recover it. Fox with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference.
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder trailing by 8. Now, here's Cunningham. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Cunningham close to 6'8". Such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. I love him attacking in this mindset.
Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Cunningham. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
To the middle and stolen by Harris. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Duren slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Duren, no good. Under trailing by 7. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
A pass to Fox. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's the first that puts them up by 5.
He's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Cunningham on the wing. Outside Tatum. Vanderbilt with the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. Here's Burns. Misses the 3. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Cunningham with it. And guarded by Capella. Tatum no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Cunningham. Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Shooting for Sacramento.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And here are the Thunder now. They trail by 6. Pass to Tatum. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Harris. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Kings.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. The Thunder with another miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.